Hey everybody, welcome to 506 Side-by-Side and ATV. This is my 2022 Honda Pioneer Forest. It's a 1005 model. And today I'm going to show you how to install the Add a Light Bar from HondaSideBySide.com. Too far off-road. So here is the light bar. It's a 12-inch spot and flood combo. And here is the Fairlead Mount for the 2022 and up Pioneer. This will fit the 21 and older Pioneers, but when you install the light bar, it doesn't fit in the bumper hole. So you may need the quick clamp connectors. So the kit comes with everything you need: instructions, zip ties, plug and play harness, the Fairlead mount, the light bar. It's a very easy install, should take you about 10 minutes. Tools required: a ratchet with a 14mm socket, a 14mm wrench, a 1/2 inch wrench, a small flat bladed screwdriver, and if you wish, you can put a little dielectric grease in the connections before you plug it together, just for corrosion purposes. So the first step you're going to want to do is take your nice 12-inch light bar, and you're going to want to remove the hardware, the nut, and the washer and the lock washer on both sides. You're going to want to install the mount, this nice Honda side-by-side mount, which is really nice. Reinstall the hardware, washer, then lock washer, then nut. This is where the 1/2 inch wrench is going to be useful. You could use a ratchet if you prefer. Snug those up. So now your next step is going to be mounting the light bar on the front bumper. So this will mount to your existing winch Fairlead bolts. So you can just set that up there out of the way. Now what you're going to want to do is your 14mm wrench and ratchet. Is remove these two bolts. Okay, now you know, loosen your wrench off a little bit. Remove your Fairlead. So now the next step, so that goes on there like that. Kind of tuck your wire there out of the way. Okay, now your Fairlead has to go back on. Now you can just sort of reach your hands in through the bumper here. It's a tight fit if you can get your hands in there. It is doable though. Okay, now that you have your light installed, which I found the easiest way was to reach in back with my ratchet, get it on the nut, and sort of tighten the bolt from the outside with the wrench. I found the easiest way without removing the bumper. So now you're going to want to take your cord and route it up beside your radiator to up under the hood. So it looks like the easiest route for that is if you sort of route it out beside the shield and right up by your coolant reservoir, making sure that it's not touching anything hot. Route it right up here, making sure, like I said again, not to touch anything hot. The kit comes with supplied zip ties, so you can tie it out of the way. Next step is you're going to take your supplied wiring harness that came with the Add-A-Light kit. Now under the hood on the 1000, this is a 22 model, your plug is going to be right here by your fuse panel. So the best way to get it unplugged is you lift this little clip with a flat-headed screwdriver, grab your wires, and there, that'll pull right out. Just be gentle not to break any wires. So you take your supplied harness, you take the male 6-pin connector, and you plug it in where you just unplugged the other plug-in. Should click. Okay, it's clicked into place. Now on the supplied harness, you take the female 6-pin connector and plug in this male that you unplugged. That'll plug in there. Now you're left with this one 2-pin connector, female. That's where your light bar plugs in. So you can sort of just make sure everything's neat and tidy here with your wires before you plug it in. Boom, that plugs in there. Sort of tuck that down out of the way here somewheres. If you like, you can put dielectric grease in some of these plug-ins. Put your hood back on. And that's all there is to it. Now when you turn your high beam lights on, that will come on. Okay, so here's low beam. There's low beam, and there's high beam. It's a super bright little 12-inch light bar, and for the 10 minutes it takes to install, it's a great upgrade on your 22 plus Honda Pioneer. This will fit the 1005, the 1003, the 1006, all of the 1000s. Now the kit did come with some zip ties if you'd like to tie your harness up out of the way so it doesn't get caught on anything. The kit is supplied everything. If you'd like to get one of these for yourself, check out HondaSubaside.com, check out their store, and use code 506 side by side. Again, 506 side by side, and that will get you a special discount off the entire website. Thanks for watching. Another thing to note, possibly with the headlights, is that they take a halogen bulb on the 2022 models, so you may want to upgrade to an LED bulb to conserve on power while you're running the LED light bar. I don't know if it's 100% necessary, but the halogen bulbs do draw a lot of power versus the previous years had LED headlights, so maybe considering switching to LED bulbs as well so that you don't blow a fuse when you have the light bar installed. Again, thanks for watching 506 Side and ATV. Head on over to HondaSubaside.com, check out their store, order yourself a light bar kit, or many of the other options they have on their website. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.